Hello everyone, welcome back to the Spurs career mode. In the last episode we had a lot of stuff to get through indeed, including one new signing in. As we can see, I will reveal right now the guy that has been a bit of a club legend in my channel, in my Sulet here, for pretty much £16 million right there. Gonna come in as one of our brand new centre backs, and I've seen a lot of suggestions in terms of people who want to get in as well, and I found my own individual ones as well. Going on from the games from the last episode now, though, we actually did absolutely fine. 5-1 to end up on the episode there. 2-2 draw against Chelsea in the cup game and 3-1 against Newcastle. We're kicking off this episode against a team who is Spurs' biggest rivalry in life, in Arsenal away at the Emirates, then Everton, and then we're going to finish off on a highlight game here. So then in the next episode we can get into these last two games and end on the transfer window. But the reason I want to end on this one is because we also want to get through some transfers, which could be quite a lot throughout this episode here today. So then, first things first is get into the Arsenal game, where I'm expecting a win. As you can see, it's third versus first here. This is a massive game. We need fresh legs here. Romero, I keep saying it's going to be his last game, but I got to play him in this one. I have to. I literally have to. But this should be pretty much his last game in a way, because he should be getting sold really soon. Other than that, though, every single player that I feel like starting today has been tremendous recently, so they need to be starting. No changes at the team here. The only change we are going to do, to be honest, is actually change the kits over, so it actually looks a little bit more realistic in terms of a derby here. I'm expecting a win here. We need to win here at Arsenal here. Come on, let's do this. So here we have it then, the biggest derby in England, you could say. It's up there with Liverpool, Man United. This is definitely up there. Bukayo Saka, who scored a recently good goal against Liverpool for the 2-2 draw, competing with Manchester City and Liverpool for the Premier League. But this one in this career mode is out of us, Aston Villa. So let's see here if we can get the business here. We need to get this win to just get a bit of a cushion over Arsenal. We can't really afford a draw. I mean, draw would be okay, but I don't want a draw. We need a win. Dogi just waiting for the right time to give it to Heung-min Son, who is in speculation of potentially getting sold, but he's been in good form recently. Going for the finesse shot there. Porro sends his body up high there, and it goes into a Dogi, who's found a bit of room here to keep running. Dogi! 1-0! And another Son hero celebrating right in front of the Emirates. We did not expect that. What a start for Spurs. The heavens opened up at the centre-back there, between the full-back. And we went, screw it, we're going to keep running. It felt lovely for a Dogi. It's a great finish in the top right corner. An unexpected goal scorer leads Spurs in this massive rivalry. Come on. So Udogie, of all people, getting the goal to kick off a potential win against Arsenal here. Just got to keep going. This because Moreno, who did score as well. Decent header from him. Goes to Bukayo Saka. Into Kai Havertz for a pop shot. Bukayo has to force a save. Well done. Pedro Porro into Romero. Into Sangare, who is definitely an unsung gem, as someone did say, a hidden gem indeed. He's been fantastic. Great ball from Pedro Porro. We look like we're up today. Ronaldo shot inside. Good pass back there to James Maddison. We know he likes to bang one. That could be a foul there, ref, but it isn't. Fair enough. Trent Timbers with the Bukayo Saka. Moreno. Saka on the ball. Trying to do well here. Saka getting a lot of the ball at the moment, running down the swing. It's Kai Havertz. Lovely play this. Kai Havertz. That's a good ball into Bukayo Saka. Saka with a finesse! Oh, good save. He should have probably gone closer. Arsenal looking a bit more weakened now. But Maddison, look at this midfield play. These tactics look good. Oh, but it's just an offside shot. I mean, that should be a foul there. And that could be the first booking of this derby here. Maddison has gone down, as you can see. And for some reason, it's been brought back for the offside, not the foul that Maddison just had on himself, which is a bit naughty. We expect some cards this game, to be honest, but Bukayo Saka turning to Dogi again, but Dogi's not having it this time. He's done fantastic. He's got a big job today against Saka. He's getting a lot of the ball. He's pretty much the only player that's getting the ball for Arsenal, I feel like. Back in there to Tomiyasu. Moreno. Jorginho. It's a cool wall there. There's a really good ball. Jorginho on the ball. This is lovely play, this. Nice got past it. Jorginho tries the thing through Trossard there, I think. No Martinelli or Kai Havertz, it seems, today. Don't believe Kai. Oh, he might be playing, actually. God, he's done really well. Again, Sangare. Great play, this. Son. Into Udogie again here. Udogie got a bit of room again. I'm trying to go for the power shot with him there. I thought I opened up a little bit. Approaching half-time now. 1-0 still. Kai Havertz is on the pitch. I'm just being blind. Because Saka decides not to run into it to get the last attack and pass it back for some weird reason. But we'll take it 1-0 due to that kind of weird opening at the start of the game. Udogie, there he is right there, with the only goal and really only attempt, in a sense, for Spurs, who've been contested towards their goal. He had a good chance with Saka, but he should have gone closer. But we'll take it 1-0 at the Emirates so far at half-time. Right, gentlemen, no changes from myself here. I don't think I really necessarily need to. There's no one really that's been underperforming. Human Son here. Oh, it's been brought down now. That could be the first card of the evening here. And it looks like it could go to Royce Baby. Taking down our skipper and Son. And there we go. I was going to say, I didn't really see a comment in terms of potentially the question I asked in the last episode. Yeah, this week should get rid of Son. And I'm going to take it upon myself to probably keep him, I think. I think it'd be a bit silly, considering he's kind of hitting form for us finally now. So I'm just going to keep him and see how he gets on at the end of the season. But I have seen Raphael now. But I think that'll be season 2, chaps, because we've seen the money situation. And I do agree, Godcorez and Raphael would be a great partnership. But we have not got the dollar this season to do it, I don't think. Let's go lay this back to Madison here and try and go for a bit of a shot with Madison. And Raya with a good catch there. It opened up for Madison. We all know we can bang it from there. It's unlucky. Trossard. Great play. Unbelievable play. Trossard here, running through. Keeps running again, still here. Trossard, number 19. And Pedro Porro does well. Well done indeed. Was that a substitution there? I think it was. It is Timbers goes off of Ben White, who did assist Saka on the weekend. Bakayoko there. Bakayoko does well. It's a ball over the other side of the pitch, but just gets blocked off. Odegaard, the captain, bring Bentancur over to this side, just getting a bit more support, trying to trap him in. It's a great play, this. And winning again from Pedro Porro. I think it's time for some subs of our own here. Soren for Sangare, I think. Fresh legs in that midfield. Trossard has now gone off for Raheem Sterling, who has literally played for every top side in the Premier League except Man United and Tottenham, I believe. Obviously started off really in more Liverpool. And went to Chelsea, where he kind of dominated. Then to Manchester City, I do believe. Oh no, sorry. Then he went to Manchester City. Sorry. Then to Chelsea. And now he's ended up in Arsenal. So he's been to every facility, training ground. So he's got. You can probably ask him which one you would prefer, or he'd like the most. But let's wait at the end of this career. Anyway, hang on. I need to concentrate now, though. It's a good ball to Bakayoko here. Godcorez has found a bit of room here. Godcorez with a shot there. Just try to get it into that top right corner. But he kind of just scuffs it with his foot here. We'll see it again on this replay. Oh, it's not the best replay. Brendan Johnson for Bakayoko, I think, there. Needed a little bit, maybe an extra touch, maybe perhaps from myself. But I thought with the quality that Godcorez is kind of showing at the moment with Spurs. Being, I think, the Golden Boot contestant at the moment for Haaland, I would say. He's been good. I thought he could maybe just get it in that top right corner with the power, but it's unlucky. Odegaard. We've got to kind of hold this off a little bit there if it's going to stay like this, because it is only 1-0. Tomiyasu back into Bukayo Saka, back inside to Moreno here. Kai Havertz. Again, decent play so far from Tottenham Hotspur. Moreno. It's a good play there, but that should be Romero's, and he will retrieve that. Let's go back here. Good hold-up play. Brilliant hold-up play here from the team. Pedro Porro. It's a great switch out wide. Go for a centre-back to come a bit short there. So being a little bit ratty, but should be able to hold that ball there. Great hold-up play. There's a ball through there, and this could be opening up here. Good turn from Son. Heung-min Son! Oh, it's a good save from Raya. Great play from Spurs again. We're looking for that second. We're not holding off here. Got another survey. Kodaker's on for Nadogi. Madison's up for it. They know this is an important win. We need this win. And we're on the verge of doing it. Madison swings in the box here. Outside curl. If Madison gets on, I was going to say, if Madison got inside, I would have been able to think. But I think, ladies and gents, we have won it regardless. Switch over. And I think that's got to be it. Ball down there to Gregores. Inside, heads to Brendan Johnson. It's filled to him, but we press shoot, but he hasn't done it. It could have been the heavy touch from Gregores, but it doesn't matter anyway. The early goal in the 13th minute from Udogie wins the rival game against Arsenal. A massive result here. We could have made it 2 at the end there, but I just didn't get the animation, or I don't know really I don't know how Brendan Johnson didn't shoot at the end. I told him to shoot, just didn't generate in, or I don't know, input in, I suppose. But it doesn't matter. We have won the game, and that's all that matters. The 3 points against one of the best teams this season, and we've done it with Udogie. Well done. Let's continue on. Right, so after getting that win against Arsenal, looks like our next game is against Everton. And it looks like Solomon has been sold. I did see someone say convert him into a camera, but also, of course, we already accepted an offer. So it looks like one player will be leaving the team. That's 15 million in the bag, though. We're still waiting for an offer for Romero. But that is one player left. Tottenham Hotspur. As you can see as well, Oliver has been loaned up to Crystal Palace. That has just popped up as well. And then it should, of course, pop up with Mana Solomon for 15.5 million to Al Hilal there. He's obviously going there for the money, which leaves us now with a bit of dollar to play with. 22 million. Now, we could potentially make a sign-in here. We've got Dancer, who people have said to look into. However, there is a guy that, if you just hear me out here, yes, he has got the play styles of being quite a strong player. But at the age of 26, the age overall of 81 here, we have got Zenso's the best here, are both the same height here. He's got the OP Trevea kind of play style, which we do like to play over the top balls. And he's younger and also a lower market value. So we could potentially, with another sign-in, maybe buy this guy. Who knows? Maybe I'll leave him up to there. I was also looking at rotational cams as well in El Canoes. I think he could be really good. Obviously doing not too bad for Leicester in real life. And also Morgan Rogers. I'm just thinking, as you can see, he can play cam. We could snatch someone off Aston Villa here who has got a massive bit of potential about this guy in real life. It doesn't get justice enough. He's an incredible talent. And I'm just thinking, bit of a different player to Madison in the rotation cam, bro. Very good player indeed. Could be someone we could potentially look at as well. No playstyles as well, which is a bit strange considering how good a player he is. But we'll just have to wait and see. I think it's like 10 more days now. So I've scouted them, so we'll be able to see potentially in this video, if not definitely in the next one when it will be deadline day. New message from Dominic Solanke here though. I've been playing pretty well with him, feeling quite good. I hope that means I won't be on the bench for the Everton game. I'll think about it. I think he could start this game, to be fair. I mean, let's just have a look at the league table now after that win against Arsenal. As you can see, Liverpool won the game against Forest 3-2, I do believe. So now we have 4 points cleared from Aston Villa. So I think we have got a bit of breathing room here to maybe drop out Gregores for Solanke, and he has gone up by 1, I believe, Gregores to an 86. But I think I'm going to do that. Also, of course, I've not forgot the Latvia and Højbjerg. Maybe I'll do that after this game before we get into the highlight game. Going to drop out, let's drop out Romero here. I think he needs to be dropped out in terms of stamina. And I think, to be fair, I might do Højbjerg, because it could be his last game as well. So I'm actually going to put his natural position for Sangari here. I'm definitely going to change the kits because that is definitely a bit of a click clash on the blue right there. So we're just going to play in our ultimate kit. I think we should get the win here again. I mean, at Goodison Park. I think if we lose this game, that will make the Arsenal game kind of irrelevant, and it gives Aston Villa and Liverpool a bit of an edge to jump back up again, and Arsenal. So again, this needs to be a must-win game here. Let's see if we can do it at Goodison Park. So here we have it then at Goodison Park. All eyes on Solanke today. He's asked me to not be on the bench this game, and we've granted his wish. So hopefully he does step up today. To be fair, when he does play, he does alright. He gets goals. He does. And he is the main striker up top for Spurs in real life. We could have gone a bit more direct game, but I was too late talking about Solanke. The sun is there. Benjamin on the overlap here. Benjamin scored a screamer in the last episode, but Jordan Pickford, good save there. Bakayoko and Braithwaite, a player who I'm very familiarised with in Braithwaite, who was in my Man United career in the last EA game, if anyone do recall that. We almost followed the channel that long. Die hit. That's a great ball, to be fair, to Dwayne. Back a wide. And Mickey van der Ven with that rapid pace. That's why... Oh my God. Imagine that just ricocheting to the goal. That would have been annoying. But yeah, fantastic for Mickey van der Ven. Really covered up Dranguzen there. If this was kind of real life, I'd be a bit annoyed if I was Dranguzen. 2 centre-backs potentially joining the team. Yes, we need that rotational one, but we needed one more. And we've all noticed when Dranguzen does play, he plays okay. Oh, that's a bad ball on me. But yeah, he does play alright. He steps up to the plate, man. And you would say, and arguably could say, he deserves to be a starter. And we don't go for another one, but I think we definitely need one, because if there's one position that gets so tired in this team, it's the centre-backs. Porro with a good chance there. That's why I made that weird noise. I didn't expect that. Porro was going to go in. Udogie making the runs again. Solanke wants it. I did see it, but it did not fall. Yeah, Dinko with the top there. Into Højbjerg. Højbjerg got a good angle here. Højbjerg, good save from Pickford again. I thought that was going to zoom into the top left-hand corner, to be quite honest. But it did not. James Maddison. I'm going to go higher on this one. It's a good ball into Solanke. It's a free header. It is in. It is in, but I don't believe it will go down as a Solanke goal, because it didn't follow the player. I do believe it will go down as an own goal for Jordan Pickford, which is a bit harsh on the keeper, because it kind of just justify the quality. It didn't justify the skill quality, sorry, of Solanke off the ball. Bounced down, but I think it did ricochet off Pickford. It is. All eyes are on him. Own goal for Everton. So it will go down as a Pickford own goal. I mean, that's ridiculously rare, isn't it? Very rare to see a goalkeeper scoring an own goal. But it happens. But we'll take it. It's a good header regardless of Solanke. It was pretty much all in. Just a bit of assistance from Pickford, that's all. Udogie, he's had a good episode today, hasn't he? Very good. A goal as well against Spurs. Against, what am I saying here? For Spurs, that's what I meant to say. Against Arsenal. Pedro Porro. Trying to go for the 1-2 that he will. Pedro Porro got an angle now. Pedro Porro! That was naughty. That was naughty. Well, I think we might have just seen potentially one of the goals of the season. Or goal of the week especially. What a curl on that didn't justify from the camera angle. But what a strike. Here we go. This is a better one here. 1-2 quick go with Maddison. Near outside the... We're pretty much on the line. Whacked it into the top left-hand corner. The fullbacks are on fire this episode. So game 1, Udogie scores. And now game 2, Pedro Porro does the business. What a strike that was from Pedro Porro. Oh, but mistake at the back there from Mickey van der Ven. Leaves it into Udogie. Oh, and a good save from Macario. Well done indeed. Okay, there. A bit tired legs. Potentially could come off. Oh, wow, what a... It was a free header. No, Brian should have scored that. We might see an action replay of it here, and you can see the switches were really poor from me. He should have got that on target. That should have been a goal for them. They needed that, especially as well, being 2-0 down. Pedro Porro again. Oh, what is that? What the hell? I didn't even aim it there. Well, that was a bit poor, wasn't it? That was a bit of a shocker from Pedro Porro after what he just did. Well, fair enough. That's a good turn there. And it's again the lock-ons have been a bit poor. And Everton do get a goal back. In there with a goal. The number 10 was a little bit poor, I must say, for myself. It's a good strike. Clinical. Getting to the second half, but not the best there for me, I must admit. Just kind of switched off. Well, gentlemen, only the one that changed, and it is Bakayoko goes off for Brendan Johnson. We saw there with a quick sub, it was a bit tired legs, and he could make an impact straight away here. Brendan Johnson trying to cut, and he does. Brendan Johnson off the post, and that is what I call a super sub there. Fantastic finish, similar goal that he scored a couple of episodes back. With the cut-ins there. And Brendan Johnson with a tidy finish off the ricochet of the post. Comes on, pretty much touched the ball once. See you later there in Braithwaite. Finesse into the top round corner. What a strike. So 3-1, just like that, we've got the cushion back. Really all stepping up now with Spurs in this career mode. Looking dominant. But then stuff like this is happening here. And it goes out wide. Dogi recovers well. Well done. Defence, in terms of the centre-backs today, I've been a bit sloppy with them, I must admit. Really has not worked out well. It's a good ball there. I didn't actually want him to make the run. I wanted to go for the one to Pedro Porro again. I couldn't do it. Pedro Porro on a man and match display today. Ah, that's unlucky. He's actually won the ball, to be fair, so. Nice little play here. And it goes into Pedro Porro again. Pedro Porro trying to get the pass there to Brendan Johnson. Maybe doing too much there. And didn't they there? It's a good ball into McNeil. McNeil looking forward here. McNeil! Good save from Lucario. Everton looking dangerous here. That should be ours. Good pass out there. There's a ball right over the top there. I was going to say, Madison's going to touch that down. Gets a bit unlucky though. He gets well, he wins it back there. Pedro Porro. Good pass there. Needs an option though. Not many options there. He's still got the cushion though, so I'm not massively worried away from Pedro Porro. That's a lovely play. Oh, being sent to the shots, but he's done too much. He should, if he took that forward, I think he would have actually sent me to the shots there, but is that a shocker? Benjamin Court. This is Spurs again here. Adogi looking to make some danger happen here. Into the box to Brendan Johnson. Goes for the top fan corner on the scissors. Couldn't do it though. Could have caved someone for Adogi for the fresh legs at left back. I thought that could have been another special goal that we've seen. Apply there. And Pedro Porro trying to go for a bit of 1-2 here. Why not? Pedro Porro could go for another bang here. And it was dipping. It was kind of dipping again. Why not? He felt his chances. It was open, maybe a little bit closer. But that what a strike out would have been if that were rocketed into the top left hand corner again. Would have definitely been a man of match display and the highlight player of this episode, but was unlucky. Hoiberg inside there. So no one. Good play this. Again, I mean his passing's not been the best though. I mean you could say that was probably my fault, but I wanted it a bit quicker, but been very attacking Pedro Porro today. But he is an attacking fullback. And he is making it up, we're making some decent challenges, and that's what a ball that is as well. Wow, what a ball that is. Solanke could get this hit. We're trying to just ricochet it into him, it's unlucky. Spence on for Porro. Porro had a fantastic game, probably still my man of the match today, even with some of the failed passes, but I can't look away from that strike. And some of the good passes he has done have been fantastic. My man of the match today, definitely. Just going to go for a bit of an inside curler here. Why not we go for something a bit different. Ball into the box there. Oh, we're trying to go a bit of a driven one there. It nearly worked. Maybe something we can look into the future there. But 3-1 away. Also had a bit of a blip with Everton's goal. But again, we pick up the result here. But the main question is now, in this episode, do we or can we make another signing? But we need someone to be sold. We need Romero, definitely. He's the one that needs to be sold. He's out to the transfer list. We've had offers, but we've not had many since. So hopefully he does go, so we can bring some more talent for the club. So we get rid of him, we could bring maybe 2 or 3 players. But other than that, thinking about the game right now, 3-1 away, pick for the own goal, Porro with a screamer, and then Johnson with a beautiful goal as well, individual goal. 3-1, we'll take it. So here we are then, just simulate up to the last game. We've actually got an offer from Brian Gill here. We had the one with Porto, so we're just going to accept this one as well in terms of get some money, because if we can potentially get him gone as well, we'd definitely be able to make one sign. And Crystal Palace as well, and then we got the Hoffenheim. Obviously, we'll simulate up to the next game after this one on the highlight one, because if we do potentially win this game and then continue on, we might get some offers in. But it is 21st versus 11th. I did see someone say in terms of the highlight games I should potentially not play in, but I'm going to play with the main team pretty much here, except for Mickey van der Ven, and play Duran. Actually, you know what? No, this is the day we give Soler his debut. We could have made his debut here against Everton, but I was like, no, you know what? We brought the new sign in. we're not using him. So we're going to give him his first game out in a highlight game. And not going to see as much of him. But other than that, I think he needs to be the lineup because he will be probably much one of the starting centre-backs. He's got to. So let's see how we go with the highlights here. Again, the kits are kind of bamboozling me here. We could probably play with our home kit, to be fair. Do home and home kits there. But let's see how we do the highlights. All eyes on Select here. The new sign-in. Hopefully he does alright on the highlights here. Should do. We should be getting a win here and making it 3-3 in this episode. So here we have it then. Highlight game against TSG Hoffenheim against Spurs. Can we make it 3-3 though? I believe we can. 11th minute in now. Crossing between for Spurs. And Benjamin Corb. I'm seeing Heung-min Son on the edge of the box, which Madison's inside. James Madison on that angle. Needs to do better there. Not getting pressed, to be fair. Felt confident I can get that in with a finesse, but we could potentially be through regardless with Bakayoko here, who has been okay recently. Into the box there. I think he's onside. Gokore off the post. Great chance. Penny kick for Hoffenheim. Wow, okay. That's coming nowhere with Kramaric here. A club legend, you could say. Against Vicario. Kramaric can convert here. Oh, and I've gone the right way. What is it with this game? When you go the right way, it just doesn't give it to you at all, does it? We've got to bounce back now, though. Come on. There's a pass right down the throat there. He's through. Madison's found a bit lucky there. And Madison's got to score this here. And he does. It's 1-1. We got fortunate there. That ball should have probably gone through, but it did. Corner kick for Spurs. 1-1 in the Hoffenheim Spurs fixture in this Europa League highlight game. I'm going to do run near post, I think, on this set piece. Which they have done. It's a good ball to Romero. Oh, Bayman there. Another legend of the game. Penny kick for Spurs. And of course, it's Heung-min Son. Come on, Sonny Jim. Bottom left corner, I'm going to go, chaps. Heung-min Son steps up and he converts it. And Heung-min Son with the iconic celebration. With another goal for Spurs. Great finish there. Great. Oh, and it's another one. I can't go the same way twice, can I? Surely the keeper predicts it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go top right corner with a finesse one, this one. Heung-min Son, and he does. Heung-min Son with a double here today on the pen spot. Different celebration this time. And that is pretty much game, set and match, I do believe. Spurs solo goal. Heung-min Son could be on for a hat-trick here if he gets this. This is why I don't think I need to sell him, because he's been fantastic. That touch kind of lets him down a little bit though. But he's still going all the way here. Heung-min Son. Oh, and he keeps over, but he goes in. He tried to dick it over the keeper. But he doesn't need it. And it's a hat-trick for Heung-min Son in the Europa League. The captain, the skipper's done well. Crossing opportunity for Hoffenheim in the 76th minute. And I don't think they're going to get anything out of this now. It's going to be game over for them. Ball into the box. Kramaric gets brought offside. He does actually convert it, but it is offside. And surely that's got to be game, set, match. And it is. It's going to be 4-1 for Hoffenheim and Spurs here today. With Spurs picking up the 4 goals. 7 attempts for Heung-min Son with the hat-trick match ball. Very well done for him indeed. Converted 2 on the spot, which takes a lot of nerves. But he does convert it with a nice finish at the end as well. Got a bit fortunate, but we'll take it. We need the goal difference, and we got it here today. 3 out of 3 to end on a Hoffenheim with a Madison still as well. Let's continue on. So as you can see, our next game in the next episode will be against Leicester. We have got 4 offers though. That's the thing. So let's see if one of them is going to be Romero. I'm hoping one is, and it isn't. We're going for James Madison for 76 million for Man United. Not a chance. Gill with another offer as well with Dorrington. I'm not really going to be using him, so yeah, he can go. Why not? He can go as well. So unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, probably won't be any signings again this episode, sadly, just due to the fact no one has really been sold, and I don't think we've got the budget at the moment to really even go for people like Danso or anyone. Even's the best that I was on about here. We'll have a quick look at it again. Obviously, keep getting your suggestions in if you find anyone new. Also as well, just let me know how you feel about El Canus and Rogers here potentially, because if they're 2 people you might want to see come into the team, or one of them, I think Rogers would be a brilliant, really good one to bring into this team. He's not a bad potential about it, and I think he'd be a really good rotational. Also, he won't be rotational in real life, but in the game, in terms of the rating, he would over Madison. Got a message from Saw here. But in the next episode, hopefully, we need Romero to be sold. It's going to bite me in the ass rejecting these offers and pushing for all the amount of money we need him. But I'm hoping we do. If not, we might have to take a gamble and try and swap him for a very high tier centre-back with a bit of money instead and just get the one signing. So we'll have to wait and see in terms of what happens. But hopefully, we do get an offer for him, because that would be ideal indeed. Other than that, though, ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.